Hi there, this is just a quick video just going over what we talked about at the screencasting workshop and the digital learning day in October inset, just for anybody who was or wasn't there who's interested in what they can, how to use it and where they can use it and what benefit it will have in their classroom. Now, firstly, there's a variety of different software you can use both on your PC and your iPad. Really, what you use is up to you. There's a good article on Google if you type in screencasting software, that one there by Andrew Douche, beautifully named. Kind of takes you through all the kind of stuff you can pay for, all the free ones, all the ones for your PC, and it links there as well to the ones you can use for your iPad. Now there's lots of different ones you can use. Personally, I use the Smart Notebook software because it's nice and easy to use, and also it's on all the school computers anyway, so it's there and ready for you to go. Now you're going to just have to do a little bit of tinkering just to get it set up. If you go to view and then customize your toolbar, in there you'll find a smart recorder, and if you just drag that up into your toolbar, it'll be there ready for you. Okay, and just in your profile it should be there all the time now. Now if you click on that button, what you get up is this here, which is dead easy to use. 3 buttons: record, pause and stop. You can pause at any time. I just did it, you didn't even notice. Or you can stop, and then that's where you get the opportunity to save your video later on. Now you can use it really in a variety of different ways. Personally, the way I've used it so far is in creating tutorials for kids, either through flip learning or for a revision, or even for kids who have missed classes, just creating quick tutorials, just showing you a bit of teaching, and then instead of looking at other kids' notes and trying to catch up that way, they have my voice and my notes and my speaking and everything there ready for them to use. Now, to do that, I've got a quick example. We've done that a couple of times. If you search Larbert Mathematics, you've got these, and this is just the video quality that you will get using it. Let's turn the sound off. But you can see there it's very high quality. It's just exactly what I've written in the smartboard, and you can use that to help your kids in. Or we're using it predominantly in the flip learning. So they're looking at that before they come into class, and then we're moving off the back of that, but I think it'll be a very valuable tool for revision. Now obviously that's a really kind of big thing they can use. The other thing I've not done personally yet, but I could definitely see the impact of it, and I think it's kind of a big way you can use it is if you wanted to create a video feedback on marking somebody's essays or marking a piece of homework. Now you can use this, obviously, it's just if you have pictures of a homework, you could use it from there, just kind of you writing over it and what different things, different comments you can get. But for instance, here I've got a history essay, and I think I'm about to totally expose my lack of knowledge here. But if you wanted to track the changes and talk over as you were marking, so if you reviewed and tracked the changes, if you were looking at this and say, okay, it wasn't actually before 1906, it was before 2045 that this happened, in here you maybe want to be looking at different things with regards to the poor law, or your state of wording in here is not good enough. You want to extend your sentences. You can track the changes as you're going through, and then at the end you would have a video recording of you giving a lot of feedback that would take you no time at all, because you're obviously doing it the same way that you would read it before you did your marking, and you could get everything through there. So just right. I don't really know what changes could be made here, but if you wanted to put, okay, let's put a new paragraph in there, this bit here, okay, from here to here, this isn't very good, look at that again. Obviously better quality feedback than that, but again, total lack of knowledge of what's going on here. But yeah, you could use that to mark and provide audio feedback, much more in depth, much more kind of useful for each kind of kid there, and maybe that would be a better, beneficial, get a better quality feedback, but also a bit easier and less time consuming in the marking. Now, that's just two ways that you could use it. Creating the tutorials, which is just obviously what I'm doing here, and you would use those buttons up here for, or marking homework. There's obviously many other places you can use this. If you wanted to create some cooperative tasks, if you wanted the kids to create some lessons for a different class or the next lesson, there's many different ways you could do it. I think pretty much that's it. That's what we talked about at the meeting. or at the workshop, sorry. A couple of top tips. A lot of the research shows that, and I found as well that you want to keep your videos to roughly 5 minutes. Now, I've not managed to do that yet. I'm finding it really difficult, but I think anything over 8 becomes a little bit excessive. I don't think you can be a perfectionist. If you're going to be a perfectionist, you're going to end up taking 20 different recordings of the same thing. You're not going to like the sound of your own voice. As you can tell, this isn't a perfect recording, but it's just talking and getting the point across. I've been able to do that. And then lastly, what you're going to do obviously is stop the video and then upload it. So as soon as you press that stop button, it will save it automatically, and then after you do that, you can upload it to YouTube like we've done here, or you could upload it to a class notebook. If you're creating individual feedback for each pupil using the class notebooks on Glow and dropping them into each kid's page would be a really good way to kind of share that feedback. But lots of different things you can do. If there's any more questions or you've got any issues, feel free to give me a shout. I'm Craig McDougall in Maths, D002. Then you come give me a shout if you need a hand in. Thank you.